Today we are getting back to the nitty-gritty, non-pretty work. Good morning. It is another beautiful day. I feel like I always have to mention the weather at the moment because it's making me very happy, but it's cold. Actually, it's freezing in our house. It's quite chilly outside too though. So I've got this one on. It's lovely and snuggly, and if I look like I am hella shiny, that's because I wake up with really dry skin, so I actually just like smothered it in oil this morning and let it like sink in before just putting a little bit of tinted moisturizer on. But I've decided not to powder anything because of that, so we're going with shine today. And I've just had a delivery, which actually I'm gonna open up with you guys now because I really want to see these. Now I don't want to offend anybody because they're not ugly. And they are probably going to be comfortable and they're definitely going to be practical. But before I show you and before I tell you what they are, we've obviously been spending, as you guys know, quite a lot of time in the garden. The weather's getting better, it's going to be summer soon. And we've never had, so before moving into this house, we had little tiny balconies, and we had the set that you may have seen, which is just outside our room at the back, which is the little marble dark top. And they're like cast iron seats, which is really pretty, but it's not exactly the kind of thing that you want to sit out on. I do actually need to get some cushions for them because they're not that comfortable to sit on. And they're definitely not to lounge on. So I went back and forth quite a bit this past kind of like week or so, trying to decide what we should do with the garden, figuring out whether we should buy our long-term kind of table. So I'd love a big dining table at this end of the house, and we have the extension, so imagine there'll be an extension and hopefully some really pretty, I don't think we'll get bifolds, but I definitely want maybe something a little bit more in keeping with the Victorian era, so a bit like wooden, I'm not quite sure yet, a bit like more of an orangery looking thing, but it will be a glass wall. Did I explain that very well? Maybe I'll have to put up a bit of a picture. So we'll have that, and then we'll have some paving out from that, and it will be like the dining table. And then right at the back of our garden is where we get most of the evening sun. And so back there, we're hoping to do, we'd love to do a bit of a outdoor kitchen, and then more of a lounging kind of like corner set where you'll also have the barbecue for the evenings. So in a way, we kind of like have two areas. And I was kind of close to thinking, you know what, we'll just pick, because I have, in all honesty, got a little bit bored of the whole buying things temporary and buying things for now and buying things to suit our space now. And I'm like, I just want it to be done already, and I just want to have the forever things. But I slowly came to realization that that was probably going to be a little bit stupid. We're going to turf up the whole of our garden. We're going to change the design of it. We have, it's kind of in three areas. So the first bit is lawn with borders, and then it has like this big mound when you come to a wall. I might go out there and show you guys later. And yeah, it's cut off in three, which we're going to totally change because the extension will change that too, and we also want to work on the back bit. So anyway, wow, how much suspense have I built for this box? A little bit ridiculous. I decided in the end that we'd just get something that Ollie and I could sit on in the garden comfortably to eat something, and also to like sit there and lounge. And these were that I could find on the internet, the semi-nicest looking, cheapest chairs. Let's get them out. Okay, here we go. I mean, it's definitely not the prettiest thing. It's not my style. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it there. But initial reaction, very comfortable. Much more comfortable than what we already have. I'm not 100% sure how I do the lounging part, but oh, you know, that's actually quite clever. So I'm just pushing it out of my feet. I don't know how I feel about them now. I just don't know. I'm not sure. They're nice. They're but they're fine. They're gonna be fine. They're definitely comfortable, and we need something to sit on this summer. So they're from Dunelm. The set of 2 was £49, and they're in, if I get up off my ass, this kind of, well, I chose bronze, but they came in a lot of other colours, so it's kind of like a dark browny colour. We'll take them out later and give them a real test run in the sunshine. Right, so today's task is probably the one that I hate the most at the moment. I used to enjoy, well, the kind of clothing side and organising things, but since we've been renovating, it is just, this room is my pet peeve because it's the only space that we've got, as so many of you, as so many of you guys may know, where we store, you know, like everything, our life, because we don't have an attic, we don't have a garage, we don't have anything that we can put our actual stuff while we're renovating. So it just becomes a dumping ground, but it's a big one, and it's the only access that I have to my wardrobe. And as you can see, I can't even get to my wardrobe at the moment because it's so messy. And I really didn't want to show you this room because it's got that bad, but it's something that I've got to tackle, and I'm letting you guys more and more so into my life. So at the moment, you're going to come along with me on this little journey. I'm basically doing it because I have, we can even really see them, a box here which has some summer shoes. I've also got some like straw bags and stuff that I need to get out. I think I have the majority of my clothes on here, but what I'm thinking about literally as I'm talking to you now is that I'm probably going to really condense my wardrobe down. Because I'm at home, I'm going to end up doing a lot of washing. A lot of this stuff has definitely got, like, I'm not going to lie, it's got dusty because of the renovation work. And I felt like I needed my clothes out. But I reckon I'm going to put away, I'm going to wash, box away a lot of stuff. Maybe get this down to about like half of the stuff that I actually need. That's the plan anyway, but I might just spend the majority of the day trying to clear the floor. This is a look of panic in case you're wondering where on earth do I even start when you can't walk. After just aimlessly looking around the room for a little while, I've decided that I'm going to take out any real winter clothes and actually start getting them on for a wash, because it's good weather outside, I can put them outside to dry, and I sense that there's going to be a lot of washing, so I can just get on with it basically.
I was at the wrong place at the right time, 'cause suddenly there you were with those bright blue eyes.
And because so many of you comment on my music and ask if I have a playlist, I'm going to let you know what I'm going to be listening to. And I really love, they're called Alex Rainbird Music on YouTube if you type that in, but also if you just type in indie music. They do one each month, as you can see here. I'm going to listen to the April 2020 playlist. This was, and probably still is, one of my all-time favourite dresses. It's so, so beautiful. I wore it to a wedding. But why I kept this out, I have no idea. I'm putting a little pile over here of just, you know, things that I'm not going to be wearing in a renovation or in a quarantine.
Don't wanna be shy. I will let my guard down. Don't wanna be shy. I will let my guard down. I wanna laugh out loud. Talk a little deeper. Kiss a little harder. I wanna laugh out.
I just had to go and get changed because I'm actually starting to get a bit warm now. We've made quite a change on the wardrobe, so I've decided that I'm going to try and keep out just this section here of clothes, and I might actually buy some IKEA doors to go on them. So I've got a few, to let you know what I've kept out, some denim skirts. I love them over the springtime. Just one pleated skirt, this is still quite pretty, with a white t-shirt. a selection of jeans, kind of like white and more light ones. A few blouses and tops, again kind of lighter colours though. I love this one here, which is darker, but a little bit more spring-like with the lovely puffed sleeves. And then some lighter knits because it is still kind of cold in the UK, and my light blazers and bits. And then I've popped, which isn't ideal, but I've popped my mini skirts, nope, mini dresses here. And then I'm leaving my midi dresses still in this one, but this one is way more empty now and I can actually see what's in there. And I'll use these dresses over this time. Like I'll actually wear all of these items, whereas there were loads of bits in there that I just wouldn't have been wearing right now. You might be able to hear the washing machine going. I've got my second wash on and I've got a load of empty hangers over here now. This is like a DIY dungarees, and these are Ollie's bits, which I'll get him to go through when he is home. And I do really feel a little bit sad about it, like a bit sad about putting away all of my clothes, but I'm hoping that we'll be upstairs in the not too far future, and I'm not utilising them anyway. So why not have a wardrobe that's a lot more condensed? Hopefully I will wear. It'll be easier for me to keep on top of. Just trying to persuade myself right now. And just keep it nicer. And I have actually filled 2 IKEA bags worth of stuff that I'm also going to take to the charity shop when we can.
Talk a little deeper, kiss a little harder, love a little louder, love a little louder. We went to a small bar with neon lights.
Each time I turn this on, I'm going a step further. I've now got my hair up. Where am I and what have I done? I've just ordered some more of these boxes that we're storing everything in, because it's well worth doing anyway, even if they're used for different things in the future. We are doing our attic totally in those lock and lock boxes. So once the attic is done and it's boarded, it might not have, actually maybe we will do autumn, summer switch over clothes, but it will have other things in there, you know, just like stuff that we want to store generally. I think we got about 10 last time. I got another 10, so 20 isn't, I mean, I'm saying that it's not that much, but that might fill a lot of our attic. But I'm feeling good. I'm feeling positive that everything is going to be put away finally and for good. And I think my idea is, so you know, we've had these rails out for, well, pretty much since we got the house. I'm gonna put them away. They're not working, they're not practical. If we do have any other dusty work, it's a nightmare to put like sheets over it all, which I was trying to do. So I'm gonna make sure that we only have clothes in here, take all of these down, and then use this big back wall to put all of the boxes on really neatly. Hopefully, I mean, that's the thought anyway. Ollie is home. Sorry if I'm breathing heavily, I've just run up and down the stairs. We have had this clock, how many years do you think? 4? Must be about 4 now, I reckon. Yeah. 4 years. And the poor thing, who got it from the White Company, has sat in this box ever since. Ever since. It's never gone up on the wall, which is just so sad. So, we're clearing out, well, you may have seen I was clearing out the room earlier, and it was up there. We're gonna finally put it up on the wall. Yeah. I think it's gonna go lovely there, because this is pretty much the only room where we actually have some chrome. And I think the big white face of it will go really nicely with all of this stuff over here. Today, we are getting back to the nitty-gritty, non-pretty work. So, you guys may know that our dining room, which I redid, was our dumping ground. It held all of our rubbish, all of our materials and wood and just general stuff for getting work done around the house. And we got a new one. Welcome to our new dumping ground. So yeah, this happened. Also, looking super sexy today, by the way. Yeah, I mean, we've got our bin shed, which we've changed our mind on. You can see I half painted it white. Now we're going to be sanding it back to the wood and staining it. Just decided that we didn't want to paint it after all. And then there's a lot of tools that have just, I mean, we've still got the sink in here. I'll show you a little sneak peek of the bathroom today as well. And a lot of stuff has just, I don't know, it was neat in here, let me tell you this. And I have to say, this is most of Ollie's doing. He's like a little tornado that goes around leaving things everywhere, and he just, like, bless him, he keeps saying it with the bathroom. He is making so much mess that he can't actually work. Let me show you where we are with that one. I'll show you little tiny clips. So the studs are on the wall for the shower panels to start going in. This is a base which Ollie made for the shower tray. This is where the walls are right now. And back to my sexy feet, the floors have been boarded. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, the bathroom hasn't actually come on that much, Laura. But let me tell you, there's been a lot of like little behind the scenes and loads of, we had to like redo all of the pipe work. And the things that are gonna happen now are all much quicker things. Like it won't take me 2 minutes to paint the walls. So anyway, today, I said that I wouldn't talk much today because I feel like I just blabbered on so much yesterday, but I got nobody else to talk to right now. So I am gonna give this place and the hallway, let me back up and show you the hallway, a good clean so that we can actually get on with all of this work. Thought it was appropriate to bring things back down to earth after Easter. This is the hallway that leads to the bathroom. That is the room that I was currently just in. This is, oh, a few people did ask, this is our new boiler, so we've got it linked up on the system so that we can access each floor separately to change if we want the heating off, say on the top floor, then we can do that and just have it on the ground floor, for example. So we had all of this up for that work. That can come down because the bathroom work isn't actually that dusty anymore. These paints, I don't even know why they're here. Radiators need to stay, but I can probably take them outside and sand them. A lot of this wood, I think, needs to stay, but I'm gonna try and, literally having to walk through things. I'm gonna try and neaten it up in here. And yeah, make some space maybe over here for all of this wood to go in the hallway.
Oh, here you are, face to face in this trashy bar. Another glass and I am gone.
Apparently he's also been getting dressed in here. There's a t-shirt and some socks. Another sock. What is he doing in here?
Makes me laugh about the irony of everything. I like the way you're thinking.
I've just about managed to clear the space. Sorry if the quality isn't as good. I've changed to the dusty camera and I'm going to attempt. So what I've been doing is I've been putting stuff hopefully in the correct boxes like electrics, different bits of hand tools, and now I'm going to wheel these boxes over there.
I don't really care about the music on the dance floor. I don't really mind all the smoke is in the bathroom. I don't care at all, baby, you got my
Making some kind of progress now. The boxes are over there. Started neatening off this side with a few bits. This bit still needs sorting through. I made a lot more space here, and now I think my aim is to, I've been clearing that area, turn this and bring all of that stuff in, so turn it into like a bit of a wall of wood and plasterboard. I'm reckoning that all of the bin shed can go here, so I need to move this stuff out of the way, and then I can start piling up the wood over these walls.
So you were saying, oh no, I don't see the logic of things. It's quite a lonely world that we're living in. Oh baby, you are something special, I'm sure. Everything makes total sense when you're next to me.
It's so warm. I don't know why I chose to do this on a day where it's 20 degrees outside, but I am getting somewhere. This side now has bin shed, plasterboard, MDF and other bits of wood. This is wood that we're currently using in the bathroom. And I've slowly been emptying this with the bits of wood and the hoover I have put round the corner here, and it can pretty much stay there, which is good. Sorry the battery died, but yes, it can reach everywhere in here and pretty much into the bathroom and hallway as well from there. I've still got quite a bit of stuff to sort out in the middle here and some bits on the sink over there, but not actually too much. It's looking pretty tidy in here now. So I'm gonna focus my efforts on out here. A lot of this stuff, like this for example, is just to go in the bin, so I'm gonna take that downstairs.
You are illuminating. I don't really care about the people in the bar line. I don't really mind.
going to be one of those videos where it's like, watch Laura deteriorate throughout it. Let me show you where we are. I think we're about halfway, but I need a break. In good news, you can actually pretty much see the hallway again. Bizarrely, I have no idea where this radiator has come from. It's not from the hallway, that room, or the bathroom. So, bit of a mystery, but I'll have to find out where that one's come from. Paints and stuff I think I need to take down to the shed. These are bits, this is the shower screen in there, and this is the panels for the bathroom wall. And then we're looking a bit neater over here. All of the wood is lined up. You can see a lot more of the floor. The boxes are now over there. It's just the bits in the middle that I need to start sorting out. And obviously we're not using this loo, but there's some junk in there that also needs to go before that room can be renovated. I think this is just rubbish as well. And that is the paint that we're using for the bathroom. I am calling it a day because look how much floor space you can see now. The room has definitely changed. All neat towards this side with the wood. Sink to go in the bathroom. All of the books, no, they're certainly not books, they're boxes. Ladders. This part still needs to be gone through a little bit, but these are things I wasn't quite sure on. And really random, they're like Ollie's gym weights from years ago. He hasn't put them out in a very long time. Hoover's gonna stay there. Hallway is empty, apart from bin bag that I need to take down.
Really surprised, you did so well. This must have taken you all day. Like yep. More than all day. How did you do it all?
It's all gone.
Wow. Feels weird to be able to like move around in here again.
Yeah, I know.